like 2 months and I'm so freaking excited. What's up, guys? Jasmine here for another Teen Wolf Tuesday. How you doing? So just a little bit of information before I get into today's video. On Saturday, I uploaded a video, which you wouldn't know if you don't watch them, but instead of posting on Fridays, I'm posting on Saturdays now. And in that video that I posted on Saturday, I announced that there's only going to be one winner of my Teen Wolf giveaway, and I will be announcing the winners next Tuesday. That is a week from today. So if you haven't already, stop watching this, go watch the video, find out some details, go to my Twitter, click the link in my bio, and retweet it for a chance to win some Teen Wolf merch. Now, for today's video. Technically, we got 2 seasons of Teen Wolf this year, 2014. 3B and Season 4. And I thought that I would just go ahead and talk about the 2 seasons of Teen Wolf that were in the year of 2014, since 2014 is ending in like 2 weeks. I'm going to go in numerical order, starting with Season 3B, because that's logical. And if you thought I was starting with Season 4, well then you need to learn how to count, and I can't help you. First things first, I'm the realist.
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry about that. Anyway, the first thing I want to talk about are the things that I loved about 3B. There's a lot of things I loved about 3B and a lot of things that I didn't love about 3B. I am lying. There's only like 2 things that I didn't like about 3B, honestly. I really like the aspect of Void Styles. Mostly because, in my opinion, I feel like it helped Dylan as an actor to portray his character differently than what he's used to. He's probably used to portraying Styles as this sarcastic, hyperactive kid, but Void Styles was a little bit more serious, a little bit more dark, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really like the aspect of Void Styles, even though I hated the character that was Void Styles because he was a bad man and he did some bad things. Like stabbing Scott and like, I don't even know what he did to Kira in that scene, but he just like flipped her and I don't even know, but he did bad things. The next thing I want to talk about is the whole Skallison thing. No, they didn't happen in 3B. Did I want them to? Yes, but they didn't, sadly. So here's the thing. Even though they didn't happen, I feel like they still had this whole indirect communication connection thing. I feel like they were still connected even though they weren't together, and I feel like they were still looking out for each other even though, you know, they weren't together. The third thing about 3B that I really actually loved, which is a shocker to me, it's probably going to be a shocker to other Skallison shippers, but the building up of the relationship that is Skira. I thought it was kind of cute. Even though some of their scenes were parallels to Season 1 Skallison scenes, I thought they were kind of cute. I don't know. I just did. I'm sorry, but they were cute, and they still are cute. It makes me want to stab myself in the face how cute they are. It's crazy. There was really only one thing I didn't like about 3B. It's actually the funniest thing ever, what I'm about to say. Allison Argent died! You knew I was going to say that. You knew when I said there was something that I didn't like about 3B. You knew that's what I was going to say. I knew, my dog knew, my mother knew, Justin Bieber knew, Dylan O'Brien and Tyler Posey knew, Jeff Davis knew I was going to say that. My principal at my high school, she freaking knew. All my teachers, they knew. Everybody knew I was going to say that I didn't like that Allison Argent died. Okay? And you're crazy if you didn't think that I wasn't going to say that. Moving on to Season 4. Honestly, Season 4 wasn't my favorite, and all shows have that one season that not everybody's going to like, and for me it was Season 4. But there were a few things about Season 4 that I did like. One of the major things about Season 4 that I liked is Scott's kind of like building up of becoming an alpha and being a good alpha to Liam and leading the pack. So I kind of really like that. You know, it's the side of Scott that we haven't really seen because Scott's usually all just like, let's not kill people, yada yada yada. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean, to be honest. The next thing that I liked is the indirect mention of Allison Argent and other dead characters. Like when Liam said, "How are you all still alive?" and Scott said, "Not all of us are." And yeah, so I like that because it shows that they didn't completely forget about, Boyd, Erica, Allison, and anybody else who's died. I just really like that. But on the flip side of that, I didn't like how in season 4 there was no direct mention of Allison besides Kate saying it, and there was no funeral for Allison. And I think everybody in this fandom has displayed their anger and the fact that they're upset that there wasn't a funeral for Allison Argent. So it's not just me who probably didn't like that aspect of season 4. That, that there wasn't a funeral for Allison. Like, everybody wants her to have a funeral. Like, it's a flashback. It takes 2 seconds. The next thing that I did not like about season 4 was the plot holes and how fast the season seemed to move. To me, I feel like they tried to fit so many storylines into one episode that by the end of the season you had no clue what was going on. And that might just be me, but I just felt that way. So yeah, those are the 2 things I didn't like about season 4. There's probably more, but I don't know. I'm not thinking right now. Leave down below in the comments if you disliked anything about season 4 or 3B, or if you liked anything about season 3 or 3B or season 4. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it lets me know that you like what I'm doing, and that's a really good feeling in here. Sometimes it just feels good to know that people like what you're doing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. If it's red, make it gray. And don't forget to tune in here next Tuesday where I will announce the winner of my Teen Wolf giveaway. That should be fun. Until Saturday, I'm going to have to say peace out, Cub Scouts, and have a beautiful week. I don't know if a week can be beautiful, but just have a good week, everybody. Stay fantastic. Peace out.